If you could give just one album to anybody for the rest of your life, what would it be? Here's mine. Hey, welcome back to Sound Returns. I'm Drew. This is where music meets money and both make sense. Now, episode number 5 for Sound Returns is all about Bob Marley, gifting, and the importance of planning ahead. Now, as we're getting into December, the temperatures are coming down. We all start leaning into that gifting and that generous spirit that we all have. And few artists embodied this better than Bob Marley. Now, Bob got his start in music back in the early 1960s with his other teenage friends Peter Tosh and Bunny Wailer in the band called The Wailers. Now, they were responsible for popularizing reggae music that came from Jamaica. And they found a lot of success. They got to go on many tours spreading peace and love. But ultimately, by the year 1974, they broke up and went on their own solo careers. But Bob continued on with the Wailers. And behind such hits as Exodus, I Shot the Sheriff, or One Love, he became a global reggae icon, spreading all of his Rastafarian beliefs and that continued message of peace and love. Now, when Bob wasn't touring, you can find him in his studio in Jamaica. Now, his studio name was Tough Gong, a way of being able to show grit and resilience in life. But to everybody that entered the doors, it was all about the giving nature that Bob gave to everyone. Because he didn't just open the door, he opened his wallet, he opened his garden, he opened his pantry, and he gave time to everybody that came by that had a need. It wasn't strategic. It wasn't tax deductible. It simply was Bob showing one love. And that's this week's financial lesson. Generosity without planning, in life or in death, comes with consequences. And Marley's story is a beautiful but sobering reminder of this. And when Bob died when he was only 36 years old in 1981, he had no beneficiaries. He had no plan listed, and he had no protections in place. And what happened next was a decade-long battle for his name, image, and likeness, his assets, the estate. It was being fought over from attorneys and family members alike. But finally, the estate got settled in 1991. You see, by failing to plan, Bob planned to fail. He unintentionally left behind a financial burden for the people that he'd been trying to help his entire life. Bob Marley changed the world. But because he didn't leave a roadmap, the world had a say in what was going to happen next. Generosity should create peace, not problems. And here's this week's actionable takeaways. Now, as you give your gifts this holiday season, I want you to throw on Bob Marley's Legend. It's a classic. And start thinking about the other gifts that you could be giving your family this year. Number 1, make or update your will. Make sure you have power of attorneys on file and advanced medical directives. 2, go out and check all of your beneficiaries that are on your bank accounts, retirement accounts, and even life insurance policies. Make sure you have the right names. 3, if you plan to give financially this year, remember that the max gift limit is $19,000. Use that strategically. If not, get a hold of an advisor. And number 4, if you're looking for something for free, give the gift of time. Volunteer. Check in on your friends and family. It's not always the easiest time of the year for people. You can honor Bob's spirit of giving and avoid his estate mistakes by giving with your heart and with a plan. If this helped make money make sense for you, please like, comment, share, and follow Sound Returns every week, where music legends teach money lessons.